Bonjour classe VIII. Aujourd'hui, c'est avril 15, jour mercredi. Good morning class 8th. Today it is April 15, day Wednesday. I hope you all are fit and fine at your home. Well, students, yesterday we had done a chapter of your book. Today I'm going to start with a new topic of grammar, that is interrogation. Interrogation or interrogation in English. Now, what do you mean by interrogation? Interrogation means how to ask question, how to interrogate, how to ask question from someone. Well, in French, we have many ways of asking a question. Fine. And three ways I will be telling you today. And in our next slides, in our next presentation, I will be telling you one more way of asking a question. Fine. So let's do today's part. The first one, it is avec intonation. Avec intonation. Now you must have heard about intonation. What is intonation? Intonation is changing your tone according to the words you are saying. Fine, changing your tone according to the words or according to whatever you are saying or to whom you are saying it. For example, are you watching a film? Are you watching a film? You are watching a film? You are watching a film? Fine. This is your book. This is your book. If I am raising my tone, it means that I am asking you that is this your book? Fine. Here I have taken one example, that is vous regardez un film. Vous regardez un film. Watching a film. You are watching a film. Fine. It can be the answer also and it can be the question also. Fine. How it can be a question? Vous regardez le film? The tone. Just pay attention on the tone. Fine. If I am raising my tone, it means I am asking you. Fine. And if I am telling you something, that is vous regardez le film. Fine. Vous regardez a film. This is the answer. Vous regardez un film? This is your question. Fine. So, changing your tone to ask a question, okay? Changing your tone to ask a question is the first part of your interrogation. That is intonation, intonation. Fine. The second one, est-ce que. Est-ce que is placed before the sentence. Now, est-ce que is placed before any sentence. Suppose the first same, I'm taking the sentence like vous regardez a film. Fine. Est-ce que vous regardez a film? What does est-ce que means? Est-ce que means is it that? Is it that you are watching a film? Fine. Est-ce que il va au cinéma? Now please pay attention that est-ce with QU apostrophe. Why we have used apostrophe? Because in case any word which is any subject, okay, or any word which is starting with a vowel or it is silent, okay, suppose H, it is silent, we use apostrophe with that. Fine. For example, est-ce qu'il va? Est-ce qu'il va au cinéma? Is it that he went to the cinema? Okay. Is it that he went to the cinema? Fine. So, est-ce que with est-ce que. Est-ce que means is it that? Fine. So, this was the second part. Now, third part, inversion. Inversion means inversion. Now, what does inversion means? Inversion means that we change the place of verb and subject. Fine. We change the place of verb and subject. Fine. In a sentence, the subject come first and then the verb comes. But in inversion, what do is we change their places. What do? We bring the verb forward and then followed by the subject or a subject pronoun. Fine. Here I have taken the example Pierre est-il français? Pierre est-il français? Fine. A is what? est is eth verb. Fine. Pierre. He is French. Pierre, is he French? Fine. Okay. Cette actrice est-elle canadienne? Cette actrice, this actor, est-elle canadienne? Now, here what you have done? Fine. You have changed the subject pronoun with the verb. Fine, the verb is coming in front and followed by the subject pronoun, that is your il, elle, je, tu, nous, vous, etc. Fine. In inversion, there is one more rule that we add t. Any third person that is singular, il, elle, on, if we are talking about he, she, we, in general sense, when we are talking about, we put a t with it. Fine, we put a t with it in case of the vowels. For example, abitel, abitel a Paris. He lives in Paris. He lives in Paris. I'm questioning. Okay. So, Abid ill. Lives he in Paris, though it doesn't make any sense in English, but yes, in French it does make a sense. Fine. Abid till. Abid till. This is why T is added. T is added to make a flow in the sound, to make a flow when you are speaking. Abid till. Otherwise, we have a breakage in between. In case T not have been there, there would have been a breakage in the sound, and which will be wrong in French. Fine. For example, abit il a Paris. Now there is a breakage of the tone. So abitil, abitil. There is a liaison. There is a link between the two words. Fine. So you must know that in French, in case there is a link between two words in a sentence, that means that the sentence is totally correct. Fine. So I hope you have understood these three forms of asking a question. Fine. And the fourth form we will be doing next time. Fine. I have a homework for you. What you have to do, I have given you one example here. You mettez les phrases à l'interrogation en trois formes. You have to change the phrases, you have to change the sentences into the three forms of interrogation that I have given it to you already. I have told it to you. The first one you can see, tu parles à ton ami. This is an answer. Fine. Tu parles à ton ami. Did you speak to your friend? Fine. Est-ce que tu parles à ton ami? Is it that you speak to your friend? Parles-tu? Inversion is here, okay? Parle is the verb and tu is what? Pronoun. Tu is pronoun sujet. Fine. À ton ami. Now, likewise, you have to do other sentences also. Fine. So, I hope you do the homework and I hope you won't find any difficulty in doing that. Please refer to the slide before. Fine. Au revoir. À bientôt.